So I wanted to bring awareness in a couple things when we're working with these computers of humans as computers. That we've got the Android users, and then we've got the Mac users, the iPhone users, and then there's a few between that are participating in using other phones. However, if you want to take a look at what's possible as a preventative measure is to take a look at what a sicko person who knows programming can create as a unrest in the future. Because these people like to argue, because what we know to be true about sales is that buzz brings fear, which then brings people to purchase more product. And in 21, well, this could be this is the day that this has been archived, so I'm not really sure if what year this came out. I don't know what year it came out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. According to this 2021, that the MS Mac Leopard had. Let me let you hear it.
Now, let's move on to our big cats. Mac OS X. As you know, our current release is Mac OS X Tiger. This has been the most successful release in Apple's history. It's been
2007.
phenomenal. And I'm very pleased to report that we have 22 million active Mac OS X users.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Mac OS X users, 22 million. And they are comprised of 2/3 of them running Tiger. Now, this is unprecedented in our industry for 2/3 of an installed base to be running the latest and greatest release of an operating system. We have another 23% running Panther, the latest. You can instantly just click on today and see all the documents you touched today, or yesterday, or this past week, or all your images, wherever they are. Or all
So you're saying
is one we haven't shown before, and that is Leopard has a new desktop. So what's it look like? It looks something like this. This is the new Leopard desktop. And that's Tiger. That's Leopard. Now, we're not having the usual blue pattern, because what we found out is that nobody uses it. Everybody puts their own digital photos on it.
what you're saying is the pattern Leopard is fun. So people can choose whether they want the grass or the leopard. Is that what you're saying?
Now. And so we have come up with a desktop that's really more suited to your digital photos. We picked this one, we thought it was nice, but you'll pick your own and throw it up there. And so we've got a menu bar that adapts itself to whatever digital photo you put behind it. We've got a new dock that's more three-dimensional in nature that just swoops out over whatever picture you put there. And so the new desktop has a new menu bar, a new dock, and something new to help us clean up our desktops. All of us have really messy desktops, and we'd like to clean up our desktops, and we're going to give you some tools to help. Something called Stacks, which we think will be really nice to clean up our desktops. We've been told that we've got all these different looks throughout the years. White looks, the metal looks. We're got a consistent window look in Leopard. And
so basically the white look is to clear your mind so that you can produce more innovative ways to create technology. However, the people on platform are using the white backgrounds to manipulate people into very bad things. It's very bad.
one of them, that's great. Green for a rat, but so this is how I can rapidly look at files to make sure they're what I want. Say, is this what I wanted? You know?
Oh. So it's cleaning house of your life and then looking at them and then looking at them and them telling you how rich they are, how wonderful their life is, how Diamond Ring is, and how all those things that they're trying to portray upon an audience, which is white noise, which actually clears your own memory from who you are as a person so that they can create you to be one of their drones. And that means you're not going to have a real life anymore. They're going to empty you out of everything, and then you'll never have worked out anything, and then you just live in uplift, which is what all these kids are up to. And that's what Mona Van and Kim Kardashian have demonstrated. That's why all these women wear white. So when you see a woman in white, unless it's a wedding day, you know that that it's extremely diabolical. And even like Heather Lamusa in a white dress is very, very bad.
As you know, we've provided you core audio, core image, core video over time.
And that's very bad for children.
Completes that suite. It's automatic animation. It's very, very simple to use, very easy to add.
And so where are they getting all this information from?
Value to your applications, text, images, video, OpenGL.
From?
And again, very high production values, very low effort to add it.
Is that who Mona Van's working with?
Compose things as scenes of layers, and it automatically brings in the GPU acceleration.
So she didn't do any of this work.
Pretty cool.
And then she's just getting a free ride off of a manipulation tactic of what Big Think, which has stolen your software, or your company has sold software to other companies to model what you've done with your company. And Obama was an initiator, and so was the dude that's in charge of Apple at this time.
Our last major release was Tiger on Intel in January 2006. We're going to ship Leopard in
It's a
October.
tail.
It's 21 months
So
after Tiger on Intel. Leopard is the 6th major release of OS X.
So basically they're selling AI as human, and then they're going to switch it over to human as AI. That's why Mona Van uses ChatGTP, and she thinks that everybody in human history is going to look at that and say that that's value information, and then they're going to use a robot to fill in the gaps for information. That's why she said the word meta when she went to a function with Jason Lee and all those people where she laughed at Jason Lee. And she looks at Gary Vee and she says meta. Thanks, Steve Jobs. It's the information highway.
Core animation.
So she's creating the core animation.
Core audio, core image, core video over time.
Core audio, that's what we discussed is she makes the same videos over and over again. The same pictures, the same video over and over again. This is what propaganda looks like, and they're all in their own mindset of how they're winning in life so that you all can fail. Kim Kardashian's doing it, Kristen Cavallari is doing it, they're all doing it. This is incredible.
That suite, it's automatic animation. It's very, very simple to use, very easy to add, tremendous high production value to your applications, text, images, video, OpenGL, and again, very high production values, very low effort to add it. You can compose things.
So they basically do nothing.
And it automatically brings in the GPU acceleration.
GPU acceleration?
Now, for a demo, our graphics team took if you've seen Apple TV, there's a little movie we play at the beginning of it.
Oh, so it's a movie.
And,
so Gary, what do you have to say about all this?
An interactive application here in a very short period of time. And so here's an application that's just got a bunch of video playing. Looks a lot like what we ship with Apple TV, except it's live and interactive. So I can just go.
They're all working off my platform?
Zoom into that video.
That's a concern.
This and